All right, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new on here, name is Philip. This is Phil Reacts. Yes, today's a big one. We are finally checking out one of the most legendary albums ever created. Prince, Purple Rain by Prince. Now, as always, before we press play, we definitely have to talk about Prince. In this album. I already know this album, carries a crazy amount of history and hype behind it. This wasn't just an album in the 80s. This became a cultural moment. People, talk about Purple Rain like, it changed music forever. And honestly, looking at Prince, as an artist, I can kind of, believe it. This man wasn't just a singer. To me, he was a performer. He was a producer, a songwriter, a guitarist, a visionary, basically a one-man musical machine. You know, what makes a Prince so interesting, in my opinion, or to me, is how fearless he was creatively. He blended rock, he blended funk, pop, soul, R&B, and even psychedelic elements together in a way that didn't sound like anybody else. A lot of artists stay inside one lane, but Prince, he sounded like he wanted to break every single rule possible and somehow still dominate the charts whilst doing it. And from what I've heard, Purple Rain is the album where everything came together perfectly. The music, the emotion, the songwriting, the guitar solos, the production, the live energy, all of it. People call this one of the greatest albums ever made. And honestly, I feel like that's a huge statement, considering how many classic albums, exist. I also know this album, was tied to, to the Purple Rain movie, which made Prince an even bigger superstar worldwide. So this one really feels bigger than just reacting to songs. It feels like stepping into an entire era and experiencing a moment that shaped music history. Now, I've heard some Prince songs before, but I have to be very honest, I've never sat down and experienced a Prince album, this album in particular, front to back like this. So today I really want to pay attention to everything. The vocals, the lyrics, the instrumentation, the production choices, the emotion, the storytelling, all of it. And I already know one thing going in. Prince fans do not play about this album. So if I miss something important, you guys better help me out in the comments. But with all that being said, I'm excited. I'm ready, and hopefully, this lives up to the legendary reputation it has. So let's grab our headphones. You can see my headphones already on. Let's sit back and experience Purple Rain together. For the first time. And if you enjoy real music reactions and deep album breakdowns, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future reactions. Yeah. Now, I'm listening to this on my Spotify. From what I'm seeing here, this album has 9 songs. Spans a little over 43 minutes and 51 seconds. Album came out 84. I've heard, I think, 2 songs. The title track, that is Purple Rain, and When Doves Cry. That was like 2 years ago, but I'm super excited to actually be sitting here to listen to the whole album, in its entirety. So, guys, enough talking. Let's jump right in. The first song, titled Let's Go Crazy. Yeah, let's go.
Dearly beloved,
okay.
we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night.
Okay.
So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one. Doctor, everything will be alright. How much of
Whoa.
your time is left? Ask him how much of your mind, baby. 'Cause the next life,
I love the sermon like intro.
in the afterworld. This life, you're on your own.
Yeah.
And if the elevator tries to break you down, go crazy. Punch your higher floor.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't lie. Words you're living in.
Yeah.
Take a look around.
Okay.
At least you got friends. I call my old lady. Oh, friendly word. She picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. It's all I heard. I'm gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts.
Yeah.
Purple banana till they put us in the truck. Let's go. I'm excited. Don't know why. Maybe it's cold.
Okay.
All gonna die. When we do, what's it all for? Belly now, for great people knocking on your door. Tell me, gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple banana till they put us in the truck. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's get nuts. Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go crazy.
Crazy.
Gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go crazy.
Whoa.
Let's go crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everything will be alright. Make everything go
Whoa.
wrong. Feels and stop the feeling. Yeah. Tough trouble. He's coming. He's coming.
Wow. Okay. Okay, guys, the first song. Whoa. Whoa. What an insane way to actually kickstart an album. The opening someone like intro, guys, I have to say immediately makes this a few bigger than just music. You know, it feels spiritual, it feels dramatic, and almost like Prince, you know, is inviting us into this into his universe, you know, before the chaos begins. Then once the guitars and the drums, you know, crush in, the energy completely explodes. You know, I love how, you know, Prince blends rock and a bit of funk, you know, together on this particular song, because I feel like it never, you know, sounds forced. You know, it sounds natural, it sounds confident and powerful His vocals are full of attitude and charisma, and every single line feels like it's meant to hype you up for the journey ahead. And that guitar solo near the end, guys, absolute madness. It's wild, it's energetic and emotional, and honestly one of the best album openers I have ever heard. Yeah, I loved it. Wow. We still have 8 more songs to go. Moving on to the second song, Take Me With You. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whoa.
I can't disguise the pounding of my heart. It beats so strong. It's in your eyes.
Yeah.
What can I say? They turn me on. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. Come on and touch the place in me. It's calling out your name. We want each other
Yeah.
oh so much. Why must we play this game? Don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. I don't care if we spend the night at your mansion.
Whoa.
I don't care if we spend the night on the town. All I want is to spend the night together. All I want is to spend the night in your arms. To be around you is so alright.
Whoa.
You're sheer perfection. Thank you. Drive me crazy, drive me all night. Just don't break up the connection. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you.
Whoa. Like this.
Just take me with you. Won't you take me with you? Honey, take me with you. Ooh.
Whoa. All right, guys. The second song, "Take Me With You." After listening to this song, I honestly have to say this track, feels like the perfect, transition after the craziness, of the opener. The atmosphere here, is smoother, it's warmer, and way more romantic. But I have to say that it still keeps that huge, cinematic, 80s sound. The chemistry between Prince and The female vocals, definitely add so much, charm, to the song, because to me it feels playful and genuine instead of, overly polished. I also really, really love the drum sound, on the track. Those the big pounding drums, mixed with dreamy synths, definitely makes everything feel larger than life. Prince had this unbelievable, talent, for making even a simple love songs, sound magical and colorful. In my opinion, this song, honestly feels like the soundtrack, to driving through the city at night, with the windows down. I love the fact that it's catchy, it's emotional, and just feels good. Very good, actually. Yeah. That's all I have to say about this one. Let me know your thoughts about this song down in the comment section, guys. Here, I'm moving on to the third song, The Beautiful Ones. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Baby, baby, baby.
That voice. Yeah.
What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?
Baby, baby, baby. Is it him or is it me? Don't make me waste my time.
Whoa.
Don't make me lose my mind, baby. Baby, baby, baby.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't you stay with me tonight? Oh, baby, baby, baby. Don't my kisses please you right? You are so hard to find. The beautiful ones, they hurt you every time. Paint a perfect picture.
Wow.
Bring to life a vision in one's mind. The beautiful ones always smash the picture. Always, every time. If I told you, baby,
Yeah.
that I'm so in love with you. Oh, baby, baby, if we got married, would that be cool? You make me so confused. The beautiful ones you always seem to love.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. The third song, "The Beautiful Ones." I mean, this is where I feel like a Prince completely broke me emotionally. You know, the way this song, starts off soft and vulnerable before slowly building into, emotional chaos is incredible. It's definitely incredible songwriting. I mean, Prince's vocal performance here is absolutely unbelievable because he doesn't just sing. He completely loses himself in the emotions of the song. I mean, you can hear desperation, you can hear heartbreak, you can hear jealousy, you can hear obsession, all pouring out of him, in real time. The production is actually pretty minimal compared, to some other tracks, but I feel like that is what makes it work so well, because I mean, definitely leaves space for the emotions to hit harder. And I mean, when he starts screaming near the end, chills everywhere. I mean, I literally got goosebumps. I mean, I feel like this honestly feels less like a song and more like somebody, exposing their soul on the microphone. Yeah, exactly what I feel about this song. But let me know what you guys also think about it. Moving on to the fourth song, "Computer Blue." Let's go.
Wendy? Yes, Lisa. Is the water warm enough?
Wendy.
Yes, Lisa. Shall we begin? Yes, Lisa.
Okay. Wow.
Where is my love life?
Wow.
What can it be? There must be something wrong with the machinery. Where is my love life? Where has it gone?
Yeah.
Somebody please tell me what the hell is wrong. Till I find a righteous one. Computer blue.
Wow.
Till I find a righteous one. Computer blue.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. What the hell? Guys, I like this. Yeah. I like this. Whoa. All right, guys, the first song, Computer Blue. Whoa. Guys, this song is such an experience. That's just right off the bat. The production feels experimental, it feels psychedelic, it feels futuristic, and honestly ahead of its time. Prince really wasn't afraid to take risks because, this track constantly changes moods and textures while still sounding cohesive. The guitar work here is so incredible. It's sharp, it's emotional, and packed with personality. And the entire band, they sound locked in creatively. In my opinion, there is this weird tension throughout the song that keeps you listening because you genuinely don't know what direction it's going next. I also love how cinematic and everything feels. Almost like this could soundtrack a dramatic scene in a movie. To me, it's one of those songs where every listen probably reveals something new. I really enjoyed listening to this one. Yeah, let me know what you think about it, by the way. Moving on to track 5, Darling Nikki. Let's go. Yo. Hey. Whoa. Okay.
I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating with a magazine.
What?
She said, how'd you like to waste some time? And I could not resist when I saw little Nikki grind. Took me to her castle and I just couldn't believe my eyes. She had so many devices, everything that money could buy. She said, sign your name on the dotted line. The lights went out and Nikki started to grind. Started spinning, oh maybe it was my brain. I can't tell you what you did to me, but your body will never be the same. Will you kick your behind? Oh, just show you no mercy, but just shout enough, show you how to grind. Next morning, Nikki wasn't there. I looked all over, all I found was a phone number on the stairs. It said, thank you for a funky time. Call me up whenever you wanna grind. Yeah.
All right. Yes, the fifth song, Darling Nikki. Yo. Now, I understand why, people lost their minds, over this track, back in the day. And this is just, based on a few facts that I pulled up. Lyrically, this was definitely controversial, especially, for the 80s. But honestly, the energy of the song is what grabbed me most. It feels dark, it feels rebellious, it feels seductive and dangerous, all at once. Prince, I have to say that he sounds completely fearless here. Like he genuinely did not care, what people thought about him or his music. The gritty guitar tone, and stripped down production definitely gave this track this raw edge, that makes it feel almost punk inspired, in attitude. What's crazy is that, I mean, even with all the controversy, the song, is still insanely catchy. Prince really mastered the art of making provocative music that still felt artistic and creative, instead of just shocking for attention. Yeah, let me know what you think about this song. Yeah, moving on to the sixth song, When Doves Cry. Like I said from the beginning, this is one song that I have already heard before. Let's take a listen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like this.
Dig, if you will, the picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? Dream if you can, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom.
Okay.
Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. Just leave me standing
Okay.
alone in a world that's so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
Yeah. Okay.
Touch it you in my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you. Even doves have pride. Just leave me standing alone in a world so
right, guys. Yes, the said song "When Doves Cry," bro. This song is actually genius. I mean, the first thing that blew my mind is realizing there is basically no bass line in the track, which should not work, for a song this funky. But somehow Prince, made it iconic. The production feels cold, it feels haunting, emotional, and hypnotic, all at the same time. And that atmosphere definitely push you in immediately. Lyrically, this feels deeply personal because I feel like a Prince sounds genuinely conflicted and hurt, while trying to process the relationships and family pain. His vocals flowed between soft vulnerability and emotional intensity perfectly throughout the song. And melodically, this track is just unforgettable, from beginning to end. This honestly feels timeless, like it could drop today and still sound fresh. Yeah, I loved it. Like I said, this is a song I've heard before, but listening to it all over again, it feels like the first time I actually heard it. Beautiful song, I loved it. Moving on to track 7, titled "I Will Die for You." Whoa, let's go. Yeah, like this.
I'm not too woman, I'm not too man. I am something that you
Okay.
never understand.
Yeah.
I never beat you.
Alright, this is nice.
If you evil, I forgive you bye. 'Cause I would die for you.
I will die for you.
If you want me to, I would die for you. I'm not your lover,
Okay.
I'm not your friend. I am something that you never comprehend. No
Yeah.
need to worry, no need to cry.
Okay.
I'm your messiah and you're the reason why. 'Cause you, I would die for you. Yeah, darling, if you want me to, I would die for you.
Yeah. I like this, guys. Okay.
You're just a sinner, I am told. Be a fire when you cold. Make you happy when you're sad. Make you good when you are bad.
Okay.
I'm human, I'm a dove. I'm your conscience, I am love. All I really need is to know that you leave. Yeah, I would die for you. Yeah, darling, if you want me to.
Yeah.
I would die for you. Yeah, say one more time, I know you. I would die for you. Darling, if you want me to.
Yeah.
I would die for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, so "I Will Die for You" runs into the next song, "Baby I'm a Star." Unfortunately, this song, "I Will Die for You," is only 2 minutes and 49 seconds. And I have to say that after listening to it, I honestly have to say this track, feels like pure Prince magic. The energy instantly becomes lighter and more uplifting, but there's still an emotional and spiritual undertone running through the song. Prince had this insane ability to, make music that was, danceable while, still carrying, deep meaning underneath the surface. The synths and the drum programming are classic, 80s perfection, but his vocals are what really, really makes the song shine for me, because I mean, he sounded effortless and smooth, the entire time. There is also, something really, really infectious, about the rhythm here. It's so impossible, not to move whilst listening to it. I mean, this feels like one of those songs that can unite an entire crowd, at a concert, instantly. Yeah, my opinion, but I loved it. Let me know what you think about this one down in the comment section, guys. Like I said, this song, I'll Die For You, runs into the next song, Baby I'm a Star, which is the track 8. Let's take a listen. Okay, same vibe. My opinion. Ooh. Yeah. Nice. Like this. Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, look me over. Tell me, do you like what you see?
All right. Yeah. So that was the eighth song, "Baby I'm a Star." This song is just fun, from beginning to end. I mean, after some of the heavier emotional moments, on this album, this track feels like pure celebration and confidence. The live band energy to me felt incredible because I mean everything sounded loose, everything sounded energetic and alive. Instead of overly polished. Prince sounds like he is having the time of his life on this record. And I feel like that energy becomes contagious immediately. The horns, the drums, the vocals, and the groove, all come together perfectly, to create this massive, party atmosphere. It honestly feels like the Prince, manifesting, his own superstardom, in real time. This track just radiates charisma and joy, in my opinion. Let me know what you think about this one, guys. We're moving on to the final song, "Purple Rain." The title track, of the album. Yeah. Let's take a listen. This song is like 8 minutes and 41 seconds, so I'm really, really going to soak myself in and enjoy the hell, out of this one. Let's go. Wow.
I never meant to call you when you sorrow. I never meant to call you when you pain.
Yeah.
I don't wanna walk down to you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
Yeah.
Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover.
Wow.
I don't want to be some kind of friend. Hey. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain,
Yeah.
purple rain,
Okay.
purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you underneath the purple rain. Honey, I know, times are changing. It's time we all reach out for something new. That means you too.
Yeah.
You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it and let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
Yeah.
Purple rain, purple rain. You know what I'm saying about up here? Come on, raise your hand. Purple rain, purple rain.
love the guitar in there. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, my favorite part. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Wow. Nice. All right, guys. The final song off of this album, Purple Rain, the title track for this album. Man, this song deserves every bit of praise. It gets. I mean, it has gotten. Everything about this track, feels massive emotionally. From the slow emotional build up, to the legendary guitar solo, at the end. I mean, Prince's vocals here are incredible because I mean, they sound vulnerable, they sound passionate and powerful, all at once. The production definitely gives the song so much space, to actually breathe, which allows every single lyric and every guitar note, to hit even harder emotionally. And then that guitar solo, wow. It honestly sounds no less like somebody playing notes and more like somebody crying through an instrument. By the time the song reaches its climax, it to me it feels almost spiritual. This is one of those rare songs that I feel like goes beyond entertainment and becomes an emotional experience. Yeah, Purple Rain is a masterpiece. Is all I'm trying to say, guys. Wow, finally, after almost 43 44 minutes, we are done, with Princess Purple Rain. And I mean, after finally sitting down and experiencing this album, from beginning to end, yeah. I completely understand why this album is considered legendary. This honestly didn't feel like just listening to an album. It felt like stepping into Princess world for almost an hour. Every song had its own personality, emotion, and atmosphere, but somehow everything still connected together perfectly. That's actually one of the hardest things to do in music. A lot of albums have great songs but don't feel cohesive. To me, Purple Rain feels like a full experience from start to finish. What really blew me away was how fearless Prince was creatively. I mean, this album jumps between rock, funk, pop, soul, R&B, synth music, and even psychedelic sounds, without ever feeling messy or confused. Most artists, I feel like I would struggle balancing that many styles, but Prince, made it sound effortless. Instead of chasing trends, it sounds like he created his own musical universe and invited everybody else into it. Vocally, I feel like a Prince, I mean, he was incredible throughout this album. What made this special isn't just technical ability. I mean it's emotion and personality. Sometimes he sounds smooth and seductive, sometimes emotional and vulnerable, and other times completely wild and explosive. Songs like The Beautiful Ones definitely showed how raw and emotional this man could be. Whilst tracks like Let's Go Crazy and Baby I'm a Star, to me, showed his charisma and superstar energy. I mean, he knew exactly how to control emotion in every performance. The production also shocked me personally. Considering this album came out in the 80s, a lot of older albums sound dated over time, but Purple Rain still feels alive and fresh today. And I mean, we are in 2026. The synths, I mean, drum machines, guitars, and live instrumentations, all blend together perfectly. And honestly, Prince's decision making on the album was genius. Even something like removing the bass line from When Doves Cry sounds risky on paper, but it ended up making the song even more unique and unforgettable. And then we got to talk about the guitar playing, bro. Prince, I mean, he does not get talked about enough as a guitarist, in my opinion. The emotion in his solos is unreal, and especially on songs like Purple Rain, the title track for this album. That guitar solo didn't just sound technically impressive. It sounded human. It felt emotional, it felt dramatic, and deeply personal. I feel like that's the kind of a playing that sticks with you. I mean, that sticks with people forever. Yeah. And lyrically, this album also surprised me because I mean, there's more depth here than I expected. There's a love, there's heartbreak, there's loneliness, there's desire, there's spirituality, there's fame, confidence, and emotional pain, all mixed throughout the project. I mean, some songs feel fun and celebratory, while some others feel deeply personal, and also vulnerable. That emotional balance to me is part of what makes the album feel timeless, because it definitely captures so many sides of being human. I also understand now why this album became such a cultural phenomenon. Purple Rain to me wasn't just successful because the songs were catchy. It was successful because Prince created an identity and an atmosphere people connected with. The fashion, the attitude, the emotion, the live energy, the mystery, all of it became iconic. So for me personally, after listening to this song, standout tracks would be Purple Rain, the title track, When Doves Cry, The Beautiful Ones. I love Let's Go Crazy, and then I Would Die For You. Yeah, but honestly, there really aren't any weak songs, on this album. This feels like, one of those rare albums where, an artist, was operating at their absolute creative peak. You can hear the confidence, you can hear the ambition and the passion in every single track. Yeah. So for my final rating, I have to say this is absolutely a classic, no question. I'd honestly give Purple Rain a strong, 9.5 out of 10. Maybe even a 10, depending on the mood. That's how impactful this experience was. Now, I need to know what you guys also think. Where does this album rank amongst the greatest albums ever for you? What's your favorite Prince song of all time, and what Prince album should I react to next? Let me know down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this reaction and review, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because we are definitely diving deeper into Prince after this one. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for sticking with me until the next one. Peace out.